over here.
Hello and welcome to MLB The Show.
All right, here we go.
Hey everybody, I'm Dan Plesac. Welcome to
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's the center fielder Odubel Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams moving in. He's got it one away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
30 curve.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Now he's getting a dirty curve.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Dun, 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 dun.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop.
That was a horrible throw.
Into the box now. Out into Inciarte. He'll lead things off here.
Oh, thought I put guest pitch on.
The bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
First pitch, baby. Let's go.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Come on, Makakis.
Makes it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I don't know.
The next event for Atlanta. Freddie Freeman, as he'll get get his first opportunity in this one. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play.
Oi.
2 away now.
Batting fourth, catcher.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Tyler Flowers, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At
Yikes.
the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman.
The
First
singer.
pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Come on.
The 1-2. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Fouled off.
This better be out.
And he can only battle
Thank
for so long
God.
as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth,
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Franco.
The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Fouled away.
Oh no.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Dear God.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. One
Nope.
out,
We're
nobody
going
out.
with curveball.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Okay, there we go.
One 0 count. Here it is. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. sharp ground ball to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline.
Come on.
This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Coming to the plate now, Lane Adams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hit. Perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Hernandez ranging into shallow
God.
right. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And welcome back to Cobb County, Georgia for baseball on MLB Network. Third inning set to get underway. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Aaron Nola becomes the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That'd be 2 men out.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
I called it.
Digging in, Nick Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Popped him up. 2 out, nobody on.
Strike 3.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Brandon McCarthy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Santana comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Come on, Braves.
Here in the home third. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit down the line at first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left.
Of course.
Hoskins is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is striding in once again. Cesar Hernandez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Cesar.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
A fastball that
Come
just
on.
misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Albies waits on it. 2 down. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And it's fouled away.
Strike 3. Hooah! Ah. Strike 3. Hooah! Come on! Stop swinging!
I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss.
How'd you know I was
over the
getting
plate.
frustrated?
The 0-2 once more. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Both
Oh,
teams
screw you,
with
you're getting
just
a
2 hits
curveball.
apiece thus far.
How? That was in the dirt. My God.
0-2 pitches
Oh,
a sinker
really?
that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears it.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball.
Come on, hit the
Second,
ball.
Hernandez loves it. And there's
My
one
God.
down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out to straightaway.
Oh wow, yeah,
Williams is
directly
under
to
it.
him.
He's
Wow.
got it, and there are 2 down now.
This is great. Only 20 pitches and he's in the 4th inning.
Digging in to try it again. Ozzie Albies flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This now is hit to
Oh wow, yeah, ground out. Again, 3-pitch inning.
In a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate.
Hello, bro.
What up, Fortnite God?
Chase Whitley is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Dun, dun, dun.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Atta boy.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the
Let's
ledger
just strike out.
to
Ready?
this point.
Strike 3. Ah. Nah, this will be strike 3.
And he strikes him out as
Knew
well.
it.
So make it
All right.
back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Albies in foul ground. And that ends the inning.
Too easy.
Now in the box, Lane
Home run
Allen.
would be nice right
Base
now.
hit in his first trip.
Really would be.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short.
Oh yeah.
Crawford gloves
Check
it.
that out. Ground out.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
I can't get the ball in the air. I can't tell if I'm swinging
And the
too
next
early
in is
or...
Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward right center.
Yeah, he
This
caught
will
that.
not
Yep.
get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward.
Come
right.
on.
Coming in is Williams. He can't get there as it falls in.
Wow, never mind. I take that back. I
Something
thought he was about to
brewing
catch
there.
that.
First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
I'm not putting nobody in. What you
Ambush
mean?
tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Swing and a liner, but foul. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that.
Damn.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Nola. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in
We're gonna
there.
make this quick.
There's a fastball.
Oh, that was
Just
dumb.
misses. Ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2
Strike 3.
gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Calling for a 2-seam. Strike 3.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second.
How did he beat the throw?
Won't be in time as as he reaches it.
I don't get it.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing
The Braves are scrubbing it up right now. I don't get it.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Down the third baseline.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 1-0 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Changeup in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-2
Strike 3.
is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Please leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt.
This dude's evil with the curveball.
Right away, but whatever was
Chill
wrong
out.
with them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will
Dear
be
God.
a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the
I
sixth.
could call to the bullpen. Come on.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In the deepest part of the ballpark.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Get down, Freddie.
And they'll hold
All right,
the lead
cool.
runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield. He was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He grounds it sharply to third. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Why would you
This
go
is
in
pocket
CRT?
and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner.
God dang it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So now Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
Make this quick.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more
Easy.
get you leaning left, right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Swanson ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies is there, and the side is retired. So striding in once again, Lane Adams. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Lane Adams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me
Okay.
breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Francisco Rodriguez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Rosales will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Swing and a miss,
Ooh.
and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Come on, Danby. Ooh, I don't think he's gonna hit me with another fastball.
Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground.
I was wrong.
A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to
I'm not
feel
bringing
good
a
as
pitch
hitter
in.
right there.
Changed my mind. Oh, I almost brought in another pitcher. That would have been awkward.
To not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of freedom.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's
You
not the case
retard.
now.
Hoskins waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Bounce to first.
Damn it.
Step on the bag himself, and the
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Brothers, a native of Tennessee. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now batting, Adam Rosales. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Boy.
Start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Last time through was a base hit.
Odubel Herrera.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Braves.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Waved at and missed.
My God.
Behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy and ID.
A swing and a shot hit down
Safer.
the corner.
Safer.
And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground to first.
Why does this game hate me?
He'll take this one to the bag for the out, but
Jesus
the runner
Christ.
will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lane Adams. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Adams stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves.
Leading off for Philadelphia. Second
Arodys Vizcaíno comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
now pitching for the Braves.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Vizcaíno, a 27-year-old, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Left side. Throw on to first.
They gonna keep playing around.
The ninth inning gets underway.
Jeez.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who could really use a knock
Oh, no.
0 for 3 in the game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now Carlos Santana, he comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oh, and he leaves that one
Jesus.
right on the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike.
Can we get a rip and chat for the Phillies?
Philly down to their last
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-1 the final score this afternoon.
That'll be it. Yup. Ooh, no, that's not good game control. That'll be it for my live stream. I'll see y'all later.